the god of smiths and fire, was the son of Zeus and Hera. He was a hard-working, peace-loving god and was very fond of his mother. Ha ha. Once he had even dared to step between his quarreling parents. He sided with Hera, and that made Zeus so angry that he seized his son by the legs and flung him out of Olympus. Hephaestus was falling for a whole day, and on the evening he finally fell onto the island. He fell so hard that the island shook. Oh my gosh, it's shaking! Thetis, a gentle sea goddess, found him all broken and bruised. Oh, young man, you're all broken and bruised. I'll nurse you back to health.
Thank you for nursing me back to health, Thetis.
No problem, Hephaestus. Although he was better, he never could walk the same. His body was big and strong, and his hands were wonderfully skilled, but his weak legs could not support him for long. So he built himself 2 robots out of gold and silver. They were his servants in his workshop. In his workshop, Hephaestus made the 12 golden thrones of the gods and their marvelous weapons, chariots, and jewels. All the Olympian gods were fond of Hephaestus and often went to his forge to admire his work. When Aphrodite, his lovely wife, came to his workshop to look at the matchless jewels he was fashioning for her, she daintily lifted her trailing garments out of the soot.
Aphrodite, the beautiful goddess of love, was the only Olympian who had neither mother nor father. Nobody knew where she had come from. The west wind had first seen her in the pearly light of dawn as she rose out of the sea on a cushion of foam. She floated lightly over the gentle waves and was so lovely to behold that the wind almost lost her breath. With soft puffs, he blew her to the flowering island of Cythera, where the 3 Graces welcomed her ashore. 3 Graces, goddesses of beauty, became her attendants. They dressed her in shimmering garments, bedecked her with sparkling jewels, and placed her upon a golden chariot. They led her to Olympus. When she arrived at Olympus, all the gods rejoiced in her beauty, and seated her on a golden throne, and made her one of them. Zeus was afraid that the gods would fight over the hand of Aphrodite, and, to prevent it, he quickly chose a husband for her. He gave her to Hephaestus, the studies of the gods, and he, who could hardly believe in his good luck, used all his skill to make her the most lavish jewels for her. He made her a girdle of finely wrought gold and wove magic into the filigree work. That was not very wise of him, for when she wore her magic girdle, no one could resist her, and she was all too irresistible already. Once a year, Aphrodite returned to Cythera and dived into the sea from which she had come. Sparkling and young, she rose from the water, as dewy fresh as on the day when she had first been seen. She loved gaiety and glamour, and was not at all pleased at being the wife of Sudi, hard-working Hephaestus. She would rather have been with his brother, Ares, for a husband.
Here are some healing patches.
Oh, no. Wait, what are we gonna do it over
I'll
there?
nurse you. Shut up!
And dived into the sea from which she had come. Sparkling and young again, she rose from the water as dewy fresh as on the day from which she had come. Sparkling and young, she rose from the water, as dewy fresh as on the day when she had first been seen. She loved gaiety and glamour, and was not all pleased at being the wife of a sooty, hard-working Hephaestus. She would rather have been